Make sure you guys check out throttle.com for all your automotive parts needs. It's your one-stop shop for performance parts, wheels, cars, and much more. It's free to sign up, so make sure to check out the link below. So I'm pretty sure I just deleted like the whole intro clip to this video, so I have to redo it. Completely forgot what I was talking about, but because this is the next day. But obviously you guys can tell by the title, this is going to be the fitment video. Basically going to try and get almost, if not every part, kind of in its place, and just obviously we're not going to mount them because I need to paint them first and stuff. But yeah, we're just going to work with the side skirts first, work our way back, and just kind of figure out mounting locations, trimming things down, sanding things down, and just get fitment perfect. So let's just hop right in. I'm not too sure what body. I think I'm supposed to go with that body line right there, just underneath this little, little line right there. And now next thing is to check how far the actual side skirts comes out, because I'm not too sure how deep I want to get this guy sitting in there. Currently taking auditions for cast members for this channel, so if you guys would like to inquire, please send an email to kmileybiz@gmail.com. I'm just kidding, but no, for real, it'd be cool to have someone here, to help me film, or just have someone to shoot shit, or just, you know what I mean. I kind of wish I had that. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm all right. I feel like I've done all right for myself, for the past over a year now. Oh, gentlemen, it's actually staying. Oh my gosh, it's actually staying. I figured I'd show you guys quickly under here what we're working with. But as you guys can see, all these tabs line up pretty awesome, actually. Still wondering on how to get like the main part, set up real flush. I could use the tape, but I'm thinking maybe that'll actually mess up the gap, I don't want there to be the gap between the two panels. I want it to be flush up against it. I think they make like this glue, a panel bonding type deal. Maybe I'll use that, but I don't know exactly how much space I have in here, I know I have, obviously this is touching up here, but I don't want there to be any goop up here. So we'll figure it out, obviously with your guys' help, and we'll get this going. I'm literally obsessing over it right now. JDM Body Shop, guys, hit them up. Oh, another thing quickly, I do have to mess with this fender because as you can see, it's not even bolted in properly on one side because I believe one hole is stripped. So I'm gonna just wait on this little fairing, probably on the last, for the last thing. I'm gonna go around and then to the other side and see how that turns out, because the fender and door fitment on that side is pretty spot on. Gotta do what you gotta do when you're riding solo. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I know. Okay, so, pardon all the tape, you know what I mean? But I was thinking about this, guys. These are gonna be always tricky depending on whatever car you have, because the rear bumper is always going to be a little bit different on every single car as far as fitment around here. So as you guys can see, that's pretty much how it's going to sit, and you can kind of tell I can mess with it a little bit, but in a nutshell it'll be kind of like that. We'll try and get it as best as we can. But the polyurethane bumpers, believe it or not, are actually a little bit tricky to just get form fit. So if we step back, you know, slowly she's coming together. Now let's work on the center valance. We're moving along quite well. This is actually going a lot smoother than I'd like to. Now, as you guys can see right here, there's just like this little flap that's actually tearing it as I speak. So that's probably gonna come undone. I might as well just relieve that. So basically that'll sit up like that. We just have to kind of mess with that tab up in there. Might just actually cut it out. We'll see. And then, yeah, I mean, that's sitting kind of where we want it. So that's kind of fine. Look at this, guys. Man, just cruising through this. Now, obviously the tape isn't just, you know, I don't know why it's just not holding. I could probably just toss a quick little bit of tape around that corner and she'll hold nice. Let me do that right quick. All right, never mind, that didn't work. Painter's tape is not too strong, but, I mean, you know, pretty pumped about this. Pretty pumped about this. And it's gonna change the game. Like, once it's actually painted, oh, they're gonna look so much better. But this is good. Like, I'm gonna be able to get the side skirt on, and then as you guys can see, I got some pretty nice fitment there for the front little fender piece. So we'll see how that goes on. From there, we'll just get to prepping this stuff. We're making some pretty quick progress. Honestly, I didn't think that they would fit that well, to be honest. Now that I'm actually taping them up and getting them to actually hold, they're all fitting up really well, guys. So again, jdmbodyshop.pl. Link in the description. If you guys want to get a Type X kit, wide body, rocket bunny, you know, fenders, over fenders, whatever you want, check them out, guys. Good stuff. So we got a little bit of a clearance issue here. As you guys can see, it's just hitting the fender there. So I'm just gonna kind of notch out the very top little portion here, a few millimeters, and should slide right back in. Guys, I mean, would you just look at her? You know what I'm saying? Man, she looks nice. So, now, I gotta obviously get these to line up properly. You know, will this obviously push in, this will pull out, and you know, we'll get that. Oh, you guys can't even see, sorry about that. But we'll get those good, no worries with those. You know, I was even maybe thinking maybe I'll kind of connect them together on the backside. But you know, we'll kind of see how we get those fitted up. Oh, also, I did crack it a little bit. Got a little bit too forceful. Just shows you that mistakes do happen, but it's all right. That's super easily fixable. And now it'll allow me to show you guys how to fix a little crack. You know, big or small, it's still a crack. And the procedure's still the same. So, you know, fitment wise, guys, I'm really happy, to be honest. Like I said, this is all, nothing is actually fitted up there, you know, it's just all kind of mocked up. Obviously, we need to get some sort of a panel bond or something going to whereas it will not, you know, I don't want to rivet it. I'm not drilling holes in this car. It's too clean for me. Keeping the pig nose with the OEM lip, and I don't even think I actually told you guys. For some of you, you might not even know what kind of kit this is. It's an OEM Nissan 180SX kit that came, I think, from like 94 to 98 with the Type X. You know, don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. But yeah, I mean, it's looking super great. And now basically we'll you know, figure out whatever needs to be kind of addressed and looked at and for fitment wise, and we'll kind of, you know, prep everything and get it ready for paint. I'm going to be painting it as well myself. It looks kind of unfortunate with all the blue tape around, but you know, what are you gonna do for temporary test fit purposes? Let me just close this. I'm sorry about the wind again. I know it's windy. I know it's, you know, probably sounds like crap on the camera, but like I told you guys, we'll get a new camera, or we'll get a new microphone here very soon. But I mean, man, I'm really happy with this, to be honest with you guys. So I mean, that's pretty much it as far as mocking it up goes. I just have to get the other side, the little fender piece, but I have to mess with the fender, re-tap and drill and get that, you know, hole so I can actually bolt the fender properly back into the chassis. But I mean, in a nutshell, this side is pretty much how it's gonna look. Now, you know, it's kind of, like I said, the blue tape doesn't help, and the fact that they're white, because obviously the car in the, you know, the final product is not gonna be white. We're gonna actually paint them red, just like the car, but I think it looks absolutely crazy, and can't wait to get working on it. Looking at the car on the screen and, you know, in person, the color is not nearly like right. It's weird. I don't know if it's just the lighting because the sun's not out, but it looks really dark. Here it's a lot more vivid and, you know, nice. But I'm also thinking I'm gonna get rid of these gold lug nuts, you know, in time. I'm not really in a rush to do those, but probably gonna get, you know, some just black ones, just some regulars, and might even go ahead and upgrade the brakes again. Either the 300 ZX, I can probably get a good deal on those from a buddy of mine, or I'm debating on doing the CTS-V brakes, but you know, that might be a little bit later down the line. I might do the 300 first, see how those are, and then move to the CTS-V brakes from there. But I'm also gonna go ahead and remove all this like black bumper liner stuff everywhere, and you know. But for this video, guys, I think it's gonna do it. I'm gonna save the prep and the paint all for the next video, I think, because I have to buy myself a compressor, wait for the paint to come in, which I probably will order today or tomorrow, just so that's kind of here ready for us. But I'm gonna have to wait for the weather to kind of get a little bit nicer. So I think for the next week, I believe it's supposed to be a little bit chilly, but the next, you know, the week after that, it's gonna be nice and warm again. So that'll allow us to, you know, get stuff painted and you know, kind of clear out the garage a little bit, and set things up and get painting, get these things super nice. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get working on prepping them, you know, fill any spots that need to be filled, which probably will take a little bit of time, so it's just perfect by the time all the paint comes in, so it will be sweet. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm gonna continue working here, start working on this whole prepping stuff, but really want to say thank you guys for watching. You guys absolutely smashed it with the whole unboxing video of the kit, and thank you. If you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you go check it out. But here we are, we see this car with the actual kit kind of molded up, fitted up, without me having to hold it, which, like I mentioned before, I couldn't really get a good, you know, taste for it. And sorry, it's probably super windy, my bad. And I'll try to keep it short, but as always, just want to say thank you guys for watching. All my info, you know, social media stuff is all down below. It's super warm out, but it's, you know, it's getting a little bit gusty out here, and I think it's supposed to rain, so perfect timing. I'm gonna get to work, get the KT going today. Finally got the parts that I needed, so we'll keep things going. We have a lot of projects, a lot of builds and stuff just coming up in general, guys. So as always, again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later.